Hi guys, how are you? Okay, so we're doing a project and this is basically the project. We're going to be creating skating legs, I like to call this project. And if you notice, the coat is designed not as, has some designs, but it doesn't have to be so complicated in terms of design, but you can see that the legs have a lot of design. So just imagine it if you had colorful tights. So I know some of you guys are like thinking, we don't wear pants like that. But they still should be with a lot of designs. You don't have to finish coloring it all today, but you should definitely finish the drawing process and maybe at least coloring either part of the tights or pants or coloring the jacket. Now, if you look closer, you can also see designs on the ice skates. They're like little boots, and you can see the heel. So what I like to do is you have your paper like this, right? And I'm doing it with a marker, but you should definitely do it with a pencil. Remember that it's always good to draw lightly. So if you make a mistake, you can easily just, fix it, erase it. Okay, so I want to leave myself enough space to do the coat. I do like a lot of the focus on the design on the jacket. So I'm just going to go like this. Now, if you like bubble jackets, which are really in season, I'm gonna just kind of, you could also do it like kind of lumpy, which I'll do. So it sort of looks like it's more like a nice thick jacket. And then I would make lines. That doesn't mean that you can't do design over there. You could still do design. Now, in this assignment or in this example, this is actually a child's who did this. So the legs are okay. I like them, but I like to add sort of like a bended knee. Now, so you can draw it just easily like that. One leg over slightly overlaps the other one, but I really like to see that bend. So I just go ahead. Now remember, you need to kind of measure out your space and just kind of figure out that you're not going to, you need to leave most of the focus is on the leg. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go this mid, like not fully over there, and then I'm going to bend. It's a little tricky doing upside down. And then the thigh goes in and then goes out. Now, so you have the other leg over there, and that one's kind of like a little straight. Again, it still goes a little bent because, that's how the shape of the thigh is, the knee, and then back down. Now this leg continues a little bit over here. You see that? And then we make the line. So this person also has some cool socks. So I can definitely do some socks on both. That would be where the socks are. And now we are starting the boot. So the boot is pretty simple. Just goes like this, a boot. Can you see that? And then I will do the same thing for this one, but this one is bent right. And I'm doing the boot. Now we need to do the blade part. So you just kind of, you could do the little heel there. I don't have that much space in my bottom. If I had more space, I could do more detail. And then it looks almost like a very thin banana. You just go line, there you go. And then line, there you go. If I were you, and if I could do this over, I would definitely make more space for the blade. Okay, and so then you make the laces. So you just make a curved line over there and then a curved line over there. And then you could just make sort of like if you have laces. Now you can make any design you want. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a star. And I can actually do, I'm gonna do, remember when you're decorating or designing the shoe, they're supposed to be sort of the same. So you want to put the design in the same spot that you would put the other one. And maybe you could do, I don't know, a rainbow or actually curves. It doesn't have to be colored like a rainbow. And I will do that for both. I can even do a cloud, which sort of looks like a popcorn. There you go. Okay, now this is where you want to focus most of your design. Um, so this is where you can be creative. So some of you guys can imagine if you had tights and you could design them any which way you want. If you have a favorite character like Fish Stick, if you have a favorite character like anything in Fortnite, that unicorn that looks sort of like a piñata, or if you like cupcakes or anything of that nature, you can design these tights slash pants into those designs. Okay, so I'm gonna just go ahead and try to do a fish stick. Okay, I'll do fish sticks on each thigh. I will go first with this little hat that goes like this, and I will do big eyes. It's not really looking that great. I'm sorry about that, guys. The lip, and sort of like this. He has that little thing over here on his head. I'm gonna do the rest like stars and cupcakes. So a cupcake, if you wanted to do it, it's like this. Cherry on top, lines, and then you could color this with multiple different colors. I would definitely do that fish stick over because that's not a good one. It's hard to do it when it's upside down. Now, I'm going to stop here because I want you guys to do your own design here. Now, for this, I have to think about something that has design, but again, it's not too much design because the focus of the design is on the tights. So I'm just going to go ahead and do little moons on the coat. If you, the important thing is to make the design kind of be representative of something that you like and your interest. And when you decide to color, you don't have to color today, but when, or if you color, just color the coat. When you decide to color, it's important that all that hard work that you put into making these designs, you don't take away all that hard work by coloring sloppy. And another very important thing that I forgot to mention is that when you are coloring, don't color the whole thing because that's the first thing. You want to rush, color the whole section. No, you should first make it a point to color the design inside. Take your time coloring that neatly and then color around it. I'm going to continue with these moons. That's pretty much it for the project. Remember that when you are doing your coat, you're not making it take up as much space. You want the focus to be mostly on the skating legs. Leave some space for the blade. Okay, anyway, that's it. Have a good one. Bye-bye.